Welcome to our first Ableton tutorial lesson. This is Mr. Goodman, and today we are going to learn how to change the sound that is playing on our push. So let's get started. You'll see on the bottom corner of my screen right here, we have an instrument called funky organ. See it right here, funky organ. And if I play it on my push, it's going to play the funky organ sound. But say I didn't actually really like that sound, and I wanted to experiment with a different sound. That's what we're going to do right now. So if you look up here, under where it says categories, we have a menu that says sound. So we're going to click that once, and it should turn blue just like that. So sounds, blue, it has a little eighth note next to it. Now what happens when you click sounds is it opens up a whole nother menu. And these are all of our different categories of sounds, our different types of sounds. So you'll see we have some ambient and evolving sounds, bass, brass, effects. If we skip down here, we have winds, voices. Now, if you open one of these up, it'll bring you all of the different types of sounds that we have under there. So for today, we're going to use guitar and plucked. So you'll see it right here. You should have it in your menu also. And we're going to pick guitar and plucked. Now to open up all of our guitars and plucked instruments, you must double click. So if you click it once, like I just did, nothing's going to happen. It's going to turn blue, but nothing's going to open up. You must double click it. So click, click twice very quickly, and then you'll see this whole menu, this whole list of instruments open up. And these are all of our guitar and plucked stringed instruments that we have in live. So the first thing we can do, which is pretty cool, is we can actually listen to the sound before we put it on our push. And to do that, all you have to do is click it one time. So I'm going to go to guitar mute, and I'm going to click it one time, and it'll play a note from the guitar mute. Listen. I can do the same thing with a different one. If I wanted to go to the shamisen down here, click it once, it turns blue, and you'll see if I click it, and then look right here, you'll see it play through. I'll pick a different one. Ready? Now, if yours is not playing, make sure that this blue headphone button is actually blue. If it's gray and you click one, it's not going to play it. So you click the headphone button, and there it goes. And then you can preview all of the sounds. I like to call this testing out the sounds. So what you're going to do is play through the sounds and find one that you like. And I like this one. It's just an open guitar sound, and it's kind of plain, which it will do for now. And what we're going to do is we're going to double click. To open things in Ableton, you have to double click them. So we're going to double click the words guitar open, click, click, and then you'll see down here it changes to guitar open. And then if you play it on your push, you should hear this new sound. It's not the funky organ anymore. Okay, let's pick a different guitar. We can go down here to the strangler lead. Let's see what it sounds like first. Let's test it. And then say we like that one, we're going to double click it, click, click, and you'll see down here it changes to strangler lead guitar. And then you can play it on your push like this. So here's what you're going to do right now. You are going to go through all of these other menus. So say we want to pick a different instrument, strings, double click, 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 and underneath you can test out a sound by clicking it once like this. And say you like that sound, you can double click it, and then you can play it on your push like this. And what your job is going to be right now is to find your favorite sound out of all of these sounds. So you can go through synth keys, you can go through pads, you can go through bass. Remember, you double click to open and double click to close them. And try to find your favorite sound. Try it out.